Yeah.
Um, I guess good evening, everybody. Just coming back as promised, segment uh two. Um, I think it's like my third day recovery. The surgery was Tuesday, so I just been trying to move around and get about and that type of thing. Hasn't been easy. The surgery was it was good. I just blinked off. I arrived at the Kaiser facility about 6 o'clock in the morning. Their process is a little weird. They went in, checked in, third floor. They give you a number, I guess, kind of like a HIPAA type of thing or whatever. So they separated my mom and I. They put her in a whole separate waiting area, whatever. Um, Went back. The nurses were okay. They stabbed me like 1,000 times. One of the little chicks insulted me, almost got called some words because she couldn't get my veins or whatever. But doctor came in, marked me off, explained what she was going to do. So I was kind of cool. Things kind of went sort of swiftly. The process that they went through with the numbering, though, my mom was supposed to come back. Um, Before the surgery, and they went and called my number. They didn't call my name, so my mom was sort of disappointed about how that went. That she didn't get to see me before surgery, so they texted her afterwards. Me and anesthesia aren't very good friends, so I'm kind of in and out about how that process went. Yeah, I'm thinking my mom not gonna see this, so I'll say this. I kind of beat the hell out of the anesthesia because my mom don't know how to drive. So I was trying to wake up and stay up all the way home because I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it home or not. But everything since my mom has been great actually. She's been taking care. I got two drains um in my stomach. Maybe I'll be able to show you all a picture. Um uh they cut me from hip to hip. It's a very long cut. They did get rid of the scars from my like C-section and my hysterectomy, so that's gone. I got a smooth looking stomach or whatever, so I think it went pretty good. I haven't talked to my doctor yet. My um, follow up appointment is on the 31st, so I'll get to talk to my doctor and everything. Um, they gave a pain med afterwards. They gave, I think it's like a Percocet or whatever. I've only taken one. I don't like taking a lot of pain meds. Worry about constipation and all. I did have a bowel movement today. I taken a laxative, so that went pretty well. My best friend over here has been helping me. It's a lot trying to get up and down, going to the bathroom. Fortunately, I'm in my room, so I have a bathroom in here, but just trying to make it out of the bed and everything is kind of difficult. I did take the stairs today. I did go downstairs and sit up and have dinner or whatever. And I think that's about it. I haven't been resting as much as I'm supposed to. I've really done myself a disservice because I did not educate myself on the process from beginning to finish. I'm reading from other people, like I was supposed to stock up, protein, and even now, of course, I know to stay hydrated. There's some other things that they use to try to, like pineapple juice and stuff to help with the swelling. I don't drink pineapple juice, but I'm learning a lot from different people on how the process went with them. I could have used more pillows, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that, so I made do with what I had. My daughter gave me her little unicorn, so he doing the job. I try to keep my legs, propped up. Fortunately, there's no swelling. Um, I had a near casualty. My animals on my bed, so when I'm decided to use my stomach as a trampoline, so that wasn't real good. But yeah, I think that I'm doing fairly well considering the process. So my best friend, she's over here. My mother's coming down the hall, but my best friend is sitting here. So I don't know from her standpoint um, how she feel about the recovery and the process.
Well, pretty much, actually, I think she's doing better than I expected. It's been, even education for me because this is my first time. I've heard about procedures from various different people, but actually to be a part of one is, you know, it's it's different, but cool. But I do think that she is progressing, even for just to be going on, 2 days after the surgery.
In
I
the
think she's doing
cabinet
really well.
downstairs to my
And
daughter.
it is as she's learning new things, like she previously said, she didn't, fully educate
The
herself
old
on the whole
microwave
process
part
from beginning
out
to
of
end. But as she is learning new stuff, we're trying to take the steps to make sure we can make that happen. So, like I said, I'm here, helping with helping as best I can as far as with the daily needs and stuff in the house. And I've had the privilege of watching her mom. I thought watching the drainage was gonna be, a little gooey for me, but honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought. But yeah, her mom has been doing a great job in, making sure she know that she takes care of the drainage. And I happen to be here while, got a chance to help a little bit changing the bandages. So, but I think, far as where we are now, I think she's doing a great job. I'm glad to see her more alert than I thought she would be. So that's a good thing. So we're still able to have, conversations and so forth. Um, so I'm just happy to be, a part of it. And like I said, I've never actually, experienced someone who's actually been through it. So, as she's learning and she's sharing with me, I'm like, oh, okay. But I got a chance to see her stomach too, as her mom was changing the bandages, and I know she can't fully look down, but I could actually see, I could see, some progress the from the surgery. I can see that her stomach actually is different. So, I told her, and probably as we continue the recovery process, because it was a little swollen, but not too much. I said, but as it goes down, I think it will. We'll be able to even see a bigger difference. But I was like, wow, I can see a difference already. So
Yeah, I
that's
got a
great.
fake belly button.
But overall, I think it's going fairly well. So thank you to those who are going on this journey with us. And she has many people that prayed for the successful surgery, and it actually was successful. So we're happy about that. But so we'll continue to have more segments as we go through the journey. We may not be present every single day, but we will definitely. You could definitely expect to, that we'll have more segments. Um, Not sure how many per week, but we'll definitely have segments, every week as we journey along. And as she gets better, there'll be even more segments.
Right, because we had to make an adjustment tonight. I'm in the
Yeah.
room, so we had to bring the camera upstairs versus being downstairs because I couldn't sit up on the couch as much. And my mom, she just came in the room and set the vitamins on the table so I get the vitamins. My mom, she funny as we were doing the bandage change today, so we didn't have any surgical tape. My mom's gonna take me up with like some scotch tape or something. But she was
That's
like, I,
struggle method, guys.
yeah. She was like, I wasn't gonna put her in this camera. No, no, yeah. So we had to send her out to the store. I mean, the hospital stocked her up pretty good, with gloves and gauze and all that type of stuff. So I just don't like that I'm so swollen. I can see the swelling on my face and my belly, but all that's to be expected because they cut. I don't know how much they cut out, but they actually cut out flesh and then they stretched, stomach downward or whatever the case may be. So yeah, it's swelling to be there. And I guess that's pretty much it just really, really gassy. That's a big deal in this whole thing, and it's trying to, actually push the air downward or whatever without hurting the sutures, because that's very tender. And trying to pull up, out of the bed and trying to stand up. For me, I try to push myself beyond the limits, and that could be more hurtful than anything. And I'm not very patient, so I want to get up and move around and do all of that, and that's not exactly possible at this time. So yeah, whatever they call it, a penicolectomy is not anything to really play with. My cousin asked me, she was like, it looks painful. She was like, was it worth it? Um, all in all, I think, yeah, like I said, when I look at my stomach, when I first showed the pictures, that my daughter said that I lost my ass, because my stomach did look like a butt with a split in there. So the split in my gut is gone. It's
Mhm.
smoothed out. Um, so that's definitely different. But when we talk about scars, because we are featured I Behold Our Scars. So one of the first things that I asked is if I had, it was a scar when I was small. My mom told me, I was just busy, a tomboy, and I climbed a tree that she told me not to climb, and there was a scar on my stomach, and I was wondering if it was still there because I love that scar. I don't know why, but I just, would always be reminded of what happened to me, as a result of being hard headed. But that's what I do. So I think I kind of missed that. I don't know if it's there or not. I think I had a birthmark there. So now I'm thinking about things that were there that meant something to me. Scars are exactly, a bad thing. There are reminders, of certain, memories of certain things that, they just meant something. So I think as time go on, if those things are there, I think I'm going to miss them because I had come accustomed to them. I was used to them. When I would wash and look at my stomach or wear a bikini or whatever the case may be, it wasn't necessarily a happy memory, but it did really really mean something. So as time go on, and then with the C-sections. I think about my children saying, I tore down the family home. I mean, shit, they've been gone for years in their 30s. The home wasn't no good, but vacated. But still having a C-section scar, I think, meant something as well. Because it was a reminder that that was the place, origin, for my kids. It's the place they entered, into the world from. Of course, having a hysterectomy, the wound was gone, but again, the scar was still there. Um, so I don't know. I just think those are some things that we really, really don't think about. I got caught up in the moment and the excitement of, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this surgery, but just to really think about the things that were being removed, from me, it just, mm, I don't know. It's in my mind. It's gone now, but from the surface, I don't believe that it's gone from under the surface. I think the incision, still, remained there somewhere, in my flesh or whatever. So I'm babbling, but I want to make, complete sense, but, I'm still sort of tired. I'm not getting the amount of rest I'm supposed to get. Um, that's why they gave me pills so that I would rest because rest is a vital part of the recovery. But I'm antsy, I'm restless. I don't like to just lay around and sleep. But again, if I expect to really fully recover, I need to do the things that I've been told that I need to do and not be hard headed. Because one thing is for sure, that in the long run, I'm paid for it. So I'm trying to drink, stay hydrated, and I think tonight I might take one of them funky little pills they gave me. I don't like narcotics. I don't want to be constipated. But I certainly don't want to have a relapse and have to go back to the hospital with something that I brought and caused on myself. So, um, I guess one other issue is modesty. Um, like the first day I was just showing everybody everything. Like I said, you see, but that's not me because because it's kind of in my private area ish, and yeah, it's all exposed to it. I'm just showing it like it's just natural, like it's just supposed to be that way. But um, I think now that I'm coming back to myself, I don't think I want to show everybody everything. I want to keep something to myself.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a humbling experience because I've had to have my mom, and my mom was good, but I think it's bringing us a little bit closer because I have to allow her. I have to be humble and allow her to do what is necessary to um, to restore me back to good health. So
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm just here to try to help, like she said, follow the rules, which I know it's hard for her to do. Um, not being able to move around. So, so we want to give her kudos for at least trying to follow the rules.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
this is the camera's day wants the camera guy. I also want to add in something, guys. Like Miss Nee said, like make sure you do all your research before you do this, and make sure you think about everything too. Like me when she talked about her scars and the memories, like because when you do this, you're changing, and change is always it can always it's always kind of uncomfortable, even if it's for the good. So just make sure you do that. Make sure you're ready and you're accepting that what you're going to be rid of for something new. You got to be able to let the old go so new can come in. So make sure that you are ready for that. Like Miss D said, she was very excited and she kind of forgot about some things. So just make sure that you really are like subtle with yourself. Like, hey, like I know I'm going to do. You went through everything. You did the research. You're like, I'm okay, and you're ready to move on. And make sure you have people around you that can really help you and really care. Like Miss D said, her mom and my mom obviously have been really helping her out and so make sure you got those type here around you good. Make sure you're in the space to probably rest. Like make sure to please do everything and don't do nothing that could, I guess, relapse and cause everything. And make sure you do everything that the doctors have told you to do. And yeah, just be prepared for the change and make sure to keep an open mindset and look forward to the good of it. Because at the end of the day, like Mr. says, he may have lost some things. So things they're never gone. They can never truly be gone. They're always gonna be a part of you. And yeah, all right, I'm done.
All right,
Yeah,
Miss
because
Mom is here.
yeah,
What the
because
next?
it's mental and physical actually. But yeah, my mom is in the
So,
room.
Mom, say hi. Anything you want to say?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Number one caretaker.
yeah, she been doing her thing. I don't know how she feel about doing her thing, but she been
Mm-hmm.
doing her thing. The nurses and them told her what to do, so I guess she been following the instructions. She been measuring. I mean, she could tell you that herself. She ain't saying that, but can you tell the people what you doing?
Yes, I'm doing her drains and cleaning them out, dumping them, measuring them, putting the date, the time, and how much liquid there was in it. And, you know,
So you put alcohol on it. There's a process to
yeah, you gotta wipe alcohol, make sure it's sterilized, and then when you dump it, you gotta push the
squeeze the ball.
squeeze the bottles in, dump the top one not go on, and then you put the top back on, and then it starts all over again. It's a process, but it's good.
Yep, and don't put anything but surgical tape on it. I wish I could show y'all. What the tape
I
at, Mom?
took it in the
Go
room.
get the
Yeah.
tape, Mom. We
No,
gotta
I'm
show.
not. No, I'm
No,
not.
I need the people to see the tape.
Yeah,
That you
guys.
went to.
Spitting duct tape is not gonna work for this. You gotta.
It's
You gotta
not
make sure.
duct tape.
I'm telling y'all, she picked it was clear packing tape, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all understand. She was gonna put this a tape. Look, this a tape she was gonna
Do
put
not
on it.
use this tape.
Right,
To hurry up the time.
okay. Okay, yes,
Divine.
no, we at 19.
Divine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the tape that she was gonna use on me. Talking about I
But
wasn't
she
gonna put.
wasn't gonna put it on her
I
skin.
wasn't gonna put it on her skin.
She was just gonna use it on the bandages. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna use it on the back.
That's right. You make a
But
positive out of this.
Yeah,
Please just
absolutely.
put the bandages
Because I'm like that too. I'm always the one to find the next substitute. Like, okay, what can we use right now?
Yeah.
Everybody else like, Mom, you can't do it because we gotta go get. Gotta go. Okay, well, we don't have loads of Home Depot and stuff in front of us. So what can we use? Let's figure out something.
Like, again, here goes me. I'll just tell a funny story. Whenever our cats would get hurt and we wouldn't have the ability to take them to the vet right away, what did we use?
I tell them Neosporin. Hey, I
Neosporin.
go
We-
get
we-
antibiotic
we-
ointment. Look, antibiotic ointment will help with anything. And so I mean, cats and had holes in their heads and everything. Put that and pack that antibiotic ointment in. Right now we can the vet bills. Like we did one vet bill. They told us 200. Went to go pick the cat up. They told us 700. He almost stayed there. It wasn't for my kids. Like, Mom, we're gonna pitch in, go get him. Because I thought to myself, that's a lot, And then for them to just tell me only because while they gave him antibiotics, keyword, they said antibiotics. The nurse had to sit with him. So we give our cats Neosporin and we sit with
That's,
There
you
you
said
go.
Neosporin, and then obviously that's the natural healing thing. Time. Time. That's what we have.
Turn around, Joy.
But anyway.
You don't have to substitute stuff.
Yeah.
Some
Okay,
things can't be substituted. Like
But it made me feel better.
Vaseline is good for anything.
Thank you, y'all. We had to use that too. I told my son we didn't have to. We ain't had an antibiotic ointment.
All the black people know that too. But you know, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Don't act like it. You already know what it is.
I told you, growing up for me, anytime there was
Don't
any
act
kind
like-
of cut, you could have any kind of cut, bone broke, anything. My grandmother was a nurse and she pulled out that iodine solved everything. I never seen
Don't
that
act like you never get hurt as a kid. Your mom said, "Rub some Vaseline on, you'll be fine." And went about your day. You already know what it is. So
some things require stitches. You can't just put a band-aid on certain situations.
See, she says that for us, it was Vaseline and prayer. That's what got us. That's what got us through it. We didn't need no stitches.
Vaseline
Prayer.
is good for anything.
Prayer gotta do it.
It's good for what else?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
No, sir.
And if it's internal, tea. They know my stomach
and
tea.
and again, more prayer, because if it's internal, you really gotta pray then, because it's like
I'm feeling something. Mom don't feel right. Go get you a cup of tea, honey.
Lay down for a bit, some rest, time.
Drink that tea. Keep drinking that tea. Don't put no sugar in it. Straight tea. That's it. That's how we had to do it.
But yeah, it's been good. Thinking, like I said, I'm gonna take a pill tonight, try to get some rest. We'll see if we're gonna be able to come back tomorrow or the next day. Might take the weekend off. I want to do it daily, but realistically, we may have to, miss some days and just kind of catch up. Yeah. Afterwards, every few days. So it's gonna be a process. It's like a 3-month process. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna need to get some rest in between and let these folks get some rest in between. I ate a good meal, so that was good. Get the energy up. Like I said, protein is best friend, is what they're saying. So with that,
And these are your best friends.
yeah, they say vitamins.
Vitamins. Yes.
And make sure to have a Bible next to you as well, because you never know, you might need some Jesus on you. So yeah, make sure to have that next to you as well, because that will, again, prayer helps. Prayer helps.
Yeah, but the
Definitely.
Flintstone, just don't get the Flintstone vitamins because your kids will think they're candy.
Well, maybe if you
These are Central Women Multi Gummies.
Multi
Gummies.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take those. I'll take those too. But okay, Mom, we don't we yes. We're good. Multivitamins is what she's trying to say. Okay, so we're gonna
whatever.
get ready to go here because obviously we're invading my cat's space. They're down here on the bed, and so we're trying to share their space. But we're gonna sign off and see if we can catch you guys another time coming up here pretty soon. Please pay attention to my social media sites.
Yeah, make sure all her social media will be linked down below. So if you guys want to go on there, you want to follow her on Facebook, on Twitter, and all that stuff, they will be linked down below in the comment section. My channel will also be linked there, so if you guys want to check that out, also let me know down in the comments like what you guys think of the process. If you guys happen to do it, do you have any like, do you have any advice, like any tricks or maybe something that helps you out a lot? Please let me know down below. And again, if you enjoyed the video and you want to continue on the journey with us, please make sure to give us a like, a share, and subscribe if you wanna see how this ends. But thank you guys.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.